Alright guys, welcome back to another killer video today. And today we have a little bit of Leatherface gameplay. Now Leatherface is a killer that, honestly I think this is a killer that probably is the most controversial as to whether he's decent or whether he's just bad. I personally think he's a decent killer, especially with the build we have on today because, oh my god, it's so good. But there are people who think he's just a bad killer because of how the way his chainsaw works, and that's the thing. People treat Leatherface as if he's hillbilly, where you can chainsaw in almost any situation. But with Leatherface, you can't. Sometimes you just gotta go for the regular hits because his chainsaw is a lot more limiting than Hillbilly's chainsaw. But I'll get to show you guys today. So let's get right into our build. Today we have Play With Your Food. You become obsessed with one person. Anytime you get in a chase with this obsession and then end that chase, you will gain one token. What these tokens do is they increase your movement speed by 5%. This is massive. You're already 15% faster than a running survivor as a standard M1 killer, like Bubba is. Play With Your Food. Bubba's biggest weakness is his chainsaw. The fact that you get slowed down so much once you begin it. Having that extra, even the 5% movement speed, is a complete game changer. People can't just run away from your chainsaw really easily or juke it really easily. You become a huge threat, and Play With Your Food stacks all the way up to 3 tokens, so you can be up to 15% faster than the survivors while using your chainsaw, while doing the really slow rev up. It doesn't get slowed down as much, meaning that you have the really powerful ability to just have an easy chainsaw onto people while you're playing Bubba. So, to pair with Play With Your Food, we're going to be running Nemesis. Nemesis is a perk where whenever you get stunned by a survivor, that survivor automatically becomes your new obsession and they'll become oblivious for 40 seconds. Now, becoming oblivious means they won't be able to hear your heartbeat, they won't be able to see your red stain, I believe. Either that or they can't see your aura. I can't remember which one it is exactly, but essentially what this means is whenever a survivor stuns you, your obsession will change and they won't know exactly where you are. Now the obsession change is what we're really looking for here with this build. Play With Your Food, it was really difficult to get value out of in the past, simply because you could only ever have one obsession. But with Nemesis, the ability to switch obsessions benefits you so much. As long as you're getting stunned, essentially what you can do is you can just get stunned by a pallet, kick that pallet, turn around and leave, and you'll get a stack of Play With Your Food. And automatically you'll start walking a little bit faster and a little bit faster and a little bit faster. And Nemesis fares so well with it simply for that reason. That reason that you can have 3 different people become 3 different obsessions in about 30 seconds, and just like that you have 3 stacks of Play With Your Food. Now to pair with Nemesis, we're going to be running Enduring. I see that people like running Nemesis without Enduring, so that with this build, they like running it without Enduring. They'd rather have something like a tracking perk for early game, something like Whispers or Discordance or something like that. I personally like Enduring a lot more because of the ability, whenever you get stunned, you can just immediately get back up, kick it, turn around, and go do something else. So you can automatically start getting your stacks very quickly on, or very early on. So that's why I personally like Enduring a lot more in this scenario, but everybody has their own tastes. Next up we have Barbecue and Chili, and as per usual, this is mostly for the blood points that are running this perk. What this perk does is every time you hook somebody, anybody who is 40 or more meters away from the hook becomes revealed to you for 4 seconds. Now on top of this, for each individual survivor you've hooked, you will get 25% stackable bonus all the way up to double blood points at the end of the game, meaning that you can get, instead of 32,000 max, you can get 64,000 max blood points, so that's always pretty helpful. But yeah, as I've said in the past, I usually run Barbecue a lot more for the blood points. If I didn't need the points, I might replace this with Discordant or Whispers, one of the perks I was saying before, for sure. Alright, now in our add-ons, we have the vegetable oil for the first add-on to slightly decrease the cooldown of the chainsaw. What this means is whenever my chainsaw animation finishes, I'll be able to swing or start another chainsaw just that little bit faster. And we have the spark plugs for the slightly decreased chainsaw charge time. This is an extremely powerful add-on for Billy, and on Bubba it's pretty solid as well. Being able to charge your chainsaw just that little bit faster helps in the very niche scenarios, and hopefully today we'll get an example of it. But anyways guys, let's get right into the video. Honestly, this map probably isn't even the best for this build. There's a decent amount of pallets, but there honestly isn't as many as you might think. It's alright, this map's pretty well balanced otherwise. I think at least, especially once they rework the middle building. I might have wanted to replace Enduring with... I don't know which one's my obsession, so I'm gonna come this way and hope that it's not one of these guys. Well, now it's my bill, and I know that for sure, so I'm gonna sag off in here. There we go. I think I saw the bill over here to the left. I'm just gonna double check. It was either him to the right or him to the left. I wasn't really paying attention. There he is. You know what? I'm just gonna get my free hit on Bill here. Hopefully he'll drop a pallet. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna leave him though, take my stack and go down this person again. I'm looking for scratch marks to the left or to the right to see where they are. They don't have any, so I need to be coming over here. Someone's to the left here as well, which is nice. I'm gonna come put pressure on this Claudette. I'm just gonna force her off, basically. There she goes. I almost could have hit that, honestly. I know there's 3 flashlights in the game, so when I pick up right here, I'm gonna make sure I'm facing the wall directly so they can't flashlight save at all. See how many of them were there for the save? I have to drop him right now because I can't make it to a pallet without them. Damn. Is he gonna pick her up immediately? Nope, he's gonna go back to the gen. That's actually really smart. I'll get my free hit on the Claudette there. Sorry, I had to make sure I hit that. I know I can't pick her up at all because if I pick her up, then they're just gonna flashlight save her, and I couldn't take her to the hook that was nearest me because they had to be the nearest hook simply because of how they were positioned. She just tried to CJ tech me and failed. I heard her over to my right, so I could tell where she was pretty easily. I knew she would free vault it, I just had a feeling, so I went for the easy swing. I'm gonna make sure this is still regressed, and if it is, I'm gonna go ahead and pick her up. Because now that this pallet's down, I have nothing blocking me from getting to this, to this hook. Unless when I'm a Sabo. I'll get a free hit onto the bill though, happily. He was about to get greedy and try and go for the item. If he went for the item, I could have actually downed him. I'm not gonna chase him, I'm actually gonna come back and pressure this gen instead. Because as much as they're definitely gonna pop it, the more I can delay it, the better. Because right now, I basically have a little area where I can kind of camp out this person that's on the hook and the generator. I'm actually going to pretend, I'm going to go around the corner from the gen this time, then I'm going to turn back around immediately. Alright, I got in a chase with her, which means I get my speed boost and I can catch up to the David a little bit more effectively, and I know that hook's still going to get, that gen's still going to get done, but that's alright. I knew I wasn't going to make the chainsaw, so I just went for a regular hit on him, hoping he would drop the pallet, but he was smart and he didn't drop it. I can't really mind game that pallet too well. I just want to make sure I get stunned by it though, because if I get stunned and I lose chase, then I get a stack. It's alright, I don't even need to lose chase. Does he have that hard? Nope. And I can pick him up outside of the pallet. And even though I'm picking him up outside of pallet, you might notice I still look to the wall. Because you never want to risk it for no reason. Where'd she go? What? Oh, there she is. That was really good move on her part. She's gonna pick up in front of me while I do that? Oh, never mind. I should be able to down her though, right here, assuming I don't fuck up too bad again. I saw pros from someone else in the background. I know someone else is gonna come for the unhook soon. And if nothing else, I am happy to literally just camp this guy out until this Claudette leaves, because I have no reason to until she leaves. I get the hit there easy, that means she can't go for the unhook anymore. And I know that there's somebody around here, because I saw the crow earlier, yep. Damn, dude, these guys just rust the generators, holy fuck. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be, if that was a slow vault, I would have been able to body block it, or to get a hit on it. I just have to camp out the David for a little bit, honestly, as much as I don't want to. Is she to the right? No, she left. Getting the David to second stage there was really important, honestly. I have a very nice 3-gen right here, and he's smack dab in the middle of it. I honestly, there's zero incentive for me to leave this hook right now. I know where all three of these guys are. I mean, I'm just not gonna leave if they're. Man, this Claudette's good at juking. I feel like she's mouse and keyboard, honestly. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just. Maybe I haven't run into anybody who can juke that well before, but I'm not actually gonna go for any chainsaws here because if I go for a chainsaw, they can get away from me very simply. Oh, this Claudette goes down, or not. It's fine, if she wants to commit to this pallet, then she goes down. I don't want to give her the window for free though, so I'm gonna force down the pallet on that side. If she keeps going, I can maybe get a hit on her. If not, she'll make the window for sure. Yeah, she makes this window, but it's fine, I can just bloodlust it. I think I heard someone inside the building right there. Damn, this Claudette's really fucking good, dude. But it's alright, because I have my gens over here. I know where people are. Oh, he's upstairs. This guy really likes looting chests. He doesn't come in up here, which, I mean, honestly, I could have approached from the outside. I think that would have been better. Approaching this direction from the outside is almost always better, in my opinion. But it's alright. If he doesn't have balance landing, I gotta hit on him here anyway. There we go. Face the wall as best as I can in the situation. Do I have basement? Basement's here. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Yes, I had to camp out that David completely from full health to 0, but I mean, these guys kind of put me in the situation to begin with, so they can do that gen all they want. I have my 3-gen right here. This is my area that I'm going to control. And none of these gens even have any progress. Honestly, at this point, I am going to go out and see if I can at least score a hit or something before they get all the way over. This gen doesn't actually even have that much progress on it. Alright, I'm hoping I can get down here by this pallet. She does the same shit every time, so once you start getting used to it... Oh, okay, nice. I know where everyone is. I'm gonna come back and define the unhook. This Yui cannot get the unhook without me pressuring her at all. And I'm just kind of doing what you have to do with some of the weaker killers. You have to confirm your kills. Getting that, I want to get him into second state, the Bill. After this, I'll commit to. I mean, Claudette did a gen anyway. It's fine. This Yui has an extremely strong loop here with this T-wall facing the way it is. I might be able to get a hit here. If she goes for the window, I definitely do. There we go. She could have played that smarter by dropping the pallet instead. But dropping the pallet means that she would become my obsession and I would get a stack off of her, so that would hurt her in the long run. There we go, easy pallet out of the way. So that mind game I did right there, I basically made her think that I was gonna be turning back while I walked backwards, essentially. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I made her think I was going one direction, faked like I was going the other direction, and then turned around and committed to the first direction, basically. I don't care if I can't get a one-shot here. I can get a, or not a one-shot, regular hit, and regular healing. I can still get a chainsaw. Oh, shit. You know what, she always does the same thing. She didn't do it that time, and props to her. It worked out really well for her. Honestly, I don't know why I swung my camera the way I did. That's 100% on me. I should have been able to get the one shot there. Bale had Unbreakable, I know, because he didn't just pick himself up. Yeah, she's just gonna go for the window. There's no point in chasing her right now. I'm gonna take my +1 speed, plus 5% speed, but I don't know. I like saying it like that. And figure out where the hell these guys are. There they are. I want to get you in a chase. There we go. Now I have 2 stacks of playthrough food, so now I don't know if you can tell how much faster I'm going, but holy shit, I'm moving fast. Now I want to come this way because I don't want to let her get the vault for free. I will happily take that, as now I can just leave her, and now I'm at 3 stacks to save playthrough food. And I'm going to be so fucking fast. I'm body blocking the window right here. There we go. So I knew she was gonna want to go for the window one way or another, so I body blocked the window as I was starting to charge my chainsaw. And I actually, since I have the extra speed from the chainsaw, when she tries to 360, it's way more difficult because I have that extra speed. Someone's close by, probably gonna go for the unhook. I don't mind letting them get it. I think she's behind that tree, honestly. I might have seen her arm, maybe not. I don't mind letting them get the unhook though. I'll come put pressure on the Bill who's back here. He has no idea where I am. Oh, I really thought he would run that differently, but I guess not. Yeah, there's no pallet here anymore, so he's kind of screwed. Yeah, getting in this corner at all against a Billy or a Huntress or a Leatherface, not a good idea. There's literally no exit from here. It's the easiest fucking one-shot in the world. Alright, I'm gonna try and take this guy to this hook right here so I can try and conserve that hook I have deep back in that corner. That's my only hook in that area, and I think this guy's dead on hook. Yeah. So I want to conserve that back hook for one of these guys if they go down in that area, because that's where my 3-gen is. Claudette's my obsession, so I'll just get in a chase with her and then immediately start looking for the Yui, because I'd rather have my extra speed. I'll fake not vaulting, then I'll actually commit to the vault. I heard her running still, so I knew she was going to go for a window tech. Really smart of her right there. And now I think I can get this. There we go. Easy one-shots right here. That was actually fucking frame perfect timing on that, just so y'all know. I know Claudette's here somewhere. There she is. I want my chase. There we go. I'm actually gonna leave her so I can get a stack for free, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna look down like I'm gonna pick up, and then I'm gonna walk forward because she's right around this corner waiting. Okay. So now I'm gonna leave her again. I'm gonna get my 3rd stack and play through food. 15% extra movement speed right now. Pretend I'm gonna pick her up, and then I'm gonna do a 180 as I pick her up, so that the Claudette who's behind me can't get an angle. And I can make it to this hook so easily thanks to the 3 stacks from play through food. That 15% movement speed applies to everything. It's not just the. Oh, I'll get a hit on her. Yeah. Claudette's my obsession. I mean, I'll happily take a hit there, because now I'll just be able to luke away. And look, I'm already 15% movement speed again. She can vault out all she wants. She won't make it anywhere. Yep, I knew she would do that. The most predictable fucking double vault of all time. And now I can kill who I honestly wanted to kill a lot more than the Yui, because the Yui's been playing nice. This Claudette is kind of a cocky asshole. Alright, let's see where Yui is. Oh, that's the hatch right there. That's why she's just sitting in that area. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe she's just hiding there for no reason. Oh. I really thought she would have vaulted back into me, I'll be honest. But oh, I'll give her a hatch. I don't care. Like I said, who I really wanted was the Claudette. She was a really strong player, and it's always fun to chase them around. But when they're cocky, it gets real rewarding killing them, I'll be honest. Alright, so you saw, I mean, right there I feel like I had a pretty good grasp on, or I had a pretty good way of showing how I like to play Leatherface. You honestly, as much as you can, you just want to build up stacks over and over again with your playthrough food. Because the moment, even with one stack, that 5% extra speed is a huge difference. It's a massive difference because survivors know the timings for certain killers, so they're not actually gonna. They're like they expect you to be somewhere, and it's the same reason I like killers that can kind of manipulate their terror, or not even killers, just builds where you can manipulate your terror radius as a killer. Because with those builds, it just makes it so survivors don't know what way they're, or where you are, what you're doing. So right now I'm chasing backwards because I just made the Yui my obsession, and what the plan is basically is I wanna lose chase with her while I'm still chasing her. So you can either look at the ground or you can look backwards. I mean, you can just look away from her while you're chasing, honestly, and just this way you can lose them, technically technically not be in a chase while still chasing them. So I caught a glimpse of her leg there, that's why I haven't gotten my stack yet, but soon enough I will lose the chase. There we go. And we've gone almost around the entire map, so you know what, I think it's time for me to kill her. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, so, I mean, you saw my general plan. I want to get stunned as much as possible as Bubba so I can get so I can get different obsessions over and over again. Damn it, I forgot to change my challenge. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.